What if the tale of a legendary actor and his wife wasn't as straightforward as it appeared? On the surface, their deaths may seem like a heartbreaking accident, but upon closer examination, the events surrounding Jean Hackman and Betsy Arakawa's final days reveal a complex mystery filled with unanswered questions. This isn't merely a sad story, it's a riddle that challenges what we think we know about how they died. The stakes are incredibly high. Uncovering the truth might reveal hidden dangers and help prevent similar incidents in the future. In the next few minutes, we'll dive into the strange and unsettling details that make this case anything but ordinary. So, brace yourself. What you're about to discover might completely change your perspective on this story. On February 26, 2025, the peaceful town of Santa Fe was rocked when the bodies of Jean Hackman and Betsy Arakawa were discovered inside their home. A maintenance worker, noticing the front door left open and receiving no response, went inside and found that the couple had been dead for several days. The advanced decomposition told a grim tale of time slipping by unnoticed. Making things even more bizarre, one of their dogs was found dead inside a closet, while two others were still alive but dehydrated in separate parts of the house. At first glance, there were no obvious signs of foul play, no forced entry, no visible injuries, and nothing appeared to be stolen. It looked like a quiet, tragic end to a very private life. But certain odd details, like the dead dog hidden away from the others and the strange delay in finding the couple, suggested that more might be going on beneath the surface. This discovery set the stage for an investigation that would uncover more questions than answers. As detectives examined the house, several unusual findings came to light. Near Betsy Arakawa's body, prescription medications were scattered across the bathroom floor, drugs meant for blood pressure and thyroid issues, hinting that she may have been experiencing a medical emergency. Meanwhile, Jean Hackman's pacemaker offered a crucial piece of information. His heart had stopped on February 17, 9 full days before their bodies were found. This timeline discrepancy raised immediate concerns about when exactly Betsy died. Another strange element came from the 911 call made by the maintenance worker. Initially, he reported finding only one deceased individual. Moments later, he corrected himself and said there were two. Was this confusion simply a result of shock, or did it suggest something deeper? With no signs of a break-in or theft, these small but unsettling inconsistencies only deepened the mystery surrounding the couple's deaths. A leading theory suggests that Jean Hackman suffered a sudden cardiac event on February 17, collapsing near the foyer. It's thought that Betsy Arakawa heard him fall and rushed to help, possibly trying to grab his medications from the bathroom. However, the scattered pills and her location near them suggest she may have experienced a medical emergency herself, perhaps triggered by stress or an existing health issue. Paints a tragic image of a devoted wife trying to save her husband, only to succumb as well. Yet, this explanation doesn't account for everything. The fact that one dog died while locked in a closet while the other two survived remains deeply troubling. Toxicology tests showed no signs of poisoning or hazardous substances. So why did the one dog die? And if Betsy had been alive and conscious, why didn't she reach out for help? The phones in the home were functioning, but no calls were ever made. Some think she may have been confused or emotionally overwhelmed, while others suspect something more ominous might have occurred. The nearly 2-week period without any communication from Jean Hackman and Betsy Arakawa raised serious concerns among those close to them. Although the couple was known for their privacy, the complete silence was out of character. Friends mentioned that they usually kept in contact with a close-knit group, making the lack of outreach all the more perplexing. This unexplained disappearance adds another level of complexity to an already confounding mystery. More questions continue to linger. The timeline between their deaths is still unclear, and the 911 call's inconsistency still unsettles investigators. The strange fact of one dog perishing while the others lived, paired with no signs of forced entry or struggle, leaves many questioning what truly happened in those final moments. This case offers no easy conclusions, with the truth remaining just beyond reach. Jean Hackman and Betsy Arakawa's deaths continue to be wrapped in mystery. While medical emergencies and heart failure provide reasonable explanations, the unresolved details keep the case open-ended. The bizarre timing, the inconsistent emergency call, and the odd situation with the dogs all suggest that something remains hidden beneath the surface. For now, their deaths are officially listed as undetermined, not definitively accidental, yet not overtly suspicious either. What's certain is that these two people who shared a lifetime together likely faced their final hours apart due to circumstance but united by decades of love. If you have your own thoughts or theories about what may have really happened, share them in the comments. Till next time, stay curious because sometimes the truth really is stranger than fiction.